Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're the New to Bourbon guys, and today we may be a little bit late to the party, but maybe that's because David and Jennings drank most of the bottle. So we're going to talk a little bit about Traveler.
We had help.
My bad.
So we're going to talk about Traveler. This is kind of, I'm going to say it's a celebrity whiskey, but it is and it isn't. So
He's a celebrity.
he is, but this is Buffalo Trace juice. And so we're going to kind of talk about this and give you our thoughts and opinions right now.
This is meant to be a sipping whiskey. It's not meant to be something high proof or something fancy like that. It's meant to be a whiskey for everybody. They actually talk about that. So we're not expecting something crazy ridiculous. We're expecting something that's really easy sipper. At least that's what I'm expecting.
Well, it looks like you guys sipped away on this one.
Yeah,
Speaking from experience, as you can tell, I would say they hit the nail on the head.
Yes.
If they were wanting an easy sipper, enjoyable, everyday drinker, that's it.
It's not spectacular by any means,
No.
but it has a lot of flavors. It's not overproofed. It's not hot. It doesn't burn on the back end. So it is a sipper.
No, I think it's only 90 proof.
Is it 90? Yeah, 90, yeah.
So if you were going to compare that to any of the other Buffalo Trace products, what would you compare it to?
So I personally think that it's probably a mix of maybe Buffalo Trace and something else, maybe like a Sazerac rye or something of that nature. But I think it's been mellowed in some form. I feel
It kind of reminds me a little bit of one of the benchmarks.
Oh, does it really?
Just a little
See,
bit.
I think it's more smooth than Benchmark.
What about Ancient?
I think it's smoother than Ancient H&H.
But it's the same proof.
It is the same proof.
What do you get on the nose, Bill? Let's see if it works. Let's see if it happens.
Bourbon.
You know what I get?
Butterscotch.
Strawberry wine.
Do you really? I get Tennessee whiskey. It is funny though that he
It
made
is sweet as
that
strawberry
song
wine,
about
though.
Tennessee whiskey and then they did a Kentucky bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, I guess it's a good sipper. I'm not sure that it has a whole lot of super complex flavors.
It's got some. It's not real like, it doesn't linger real long.
And if I remember correctly, reading through some of the information on here, I mean, they don't tell you anything really about where it comes from Buffalo Trace, what rick house.
Right.
Is it BT or is it somebody else's juice? They really don't tell you much about it, other than I think it's a blend of juices.
It says on here that
It
it's
is
blended.
blend. We know it's
It
blended.
says proudly blended and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery in Frankfort, Kentucky. Now, I will say this. I've had some other celebrity whiskeys. That is the best one I've had yet.
Okay.
So I don't particularly like Matthew McConaughey's Wild Turkey. It's really not my thing.
The Long Branch.
Long Branch is not my thing. We did an episode on that, I think, where we talked about that one oxidized. So I wasn't really mad that one's gone, but
Right.
Right.
I don't dislike this. I think there's a
Obviously not.
lot. You're responsible for at least 30% of that. All right. So here's what I'll say. I think when anything gets hyped the way a Chris Stapleton and Buffalo Trace product does, there is going to be a general expectation from the public that this is going to be some fantastic, blend or product. And no, it's not. But if you were to just strip away all of that hype and just say, here is a
$40.
moderate priced, low proof, just generic bourbon that's never going to disappoint for the average drinker, I would say they hit the nail on the head. Is this going to be something that someone with a sophisticated palate is going to taste and like Bill?
right.
This is our example here. Is this going to be something that someone like Bill, Bourbon Bill, his name is even Bourbon Bill, is going to drink and think, this is an amazing choice? No, it's not.
But are
It's
you
not
gonna
meant for that.
But are you going to pick that over Wild Turkey 101? An Old Forester?
No.
I mean, even
Old
Old
Forester is really high on my list, though. You know this.
Yeah, mine too.
Agreed.
But I mean, I would not pick that.
And you know what,
Over any of
though?
those.
I have a feeling that their intent was to bring some people into the bourbon fold that were not already bourbon drinkers. And if that was their goal, they probably succeeded.
Well, you got to think, tequila's been doing this for years, and they bring in tequila that has a celebrity's name on it, and they're not good. They're not good. Sorry, they're not. I haven't had one yet that's been good. This is actually a great example of bringing a celebrity in, and it's not horrible. It's actually decent.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Obviously, we didn't hate it that night, did we? But
No, we didn't.
we went through that one pretty good, David.
Yeah, so
True.
my opinion is it's okay. It's not great. It's probably better than any of the Kirklands that I've had. So I'd put it above that.
Oh yeah,
will
let's
say-
check out that link. Where?
Right there. Right here.
Yeah, we did a Kirkland comparison recently.
I did.
That
I will
was
say though,
telling.
for $40, people that aren't into bourbon, people that are into country music will know what it is. So for $40, yeah, I'll probably have a bottle at the house. Because you're gonna have a friend that comes over and goes, "Hey, is that Chris Stapleton whiskey?" Sure is. And you got it. And then you just, that was fun for everybody.
Yeah.
That's what bourbon's all about, right?
That's it. So
Bringing people together.
I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to compare this to some of the other ones, other celebrity bourbons that are out there. We're going to pick a few of those.
We can do that.
Kind of do a show on that and kind of line it up and see. There's some decent ones out there. Heaven's Door.
Heaven's Door is good.
We'll compare it with Long Branch. And a few other celebrity bourbons. We'll do a lineup on that and kind of give you an idea on which one we think is best. And we'll see
If you have a suggestion
this
for a
lines up.
celebrity bourbon that you think
Drop
we
it in
should
the
try
comments.
on the show, either in that episode or a future episode, please let us know. We would love to hear from you. Yeah.
All right, hit that like button, share this video, give us a comment, let us know what you think. Come back soon. We're the New to Bourbon guys. Have a good one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Drink, enjoy, and share.
Always. It's delicious.
Traveler.
It is Buffalo Trace juice.
I spend my nights down in the barroom. Okay.
All right.
Who's starting?
I just said
You gonna do it, right?
Count us down. I'm doing the intro.
Okay. All right, do it.
I wasn't listening.
No, you were talking.
I wasn't listening.
You were the one talking. You asked the question.
I wasn't listening. I love that David just says it out loud.
It's never too late to hydrate.
I am right now.